Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share a full day of food for our family of 7 today. The kids have just kind of finished up their breakfast. We had oatmeal. We don't typically sit together on a weekday and eat breakfast together, so the kids are done. I'm just about to get my breakfast together. So we do prioritize protein at each meal. I get up in the mornings and work out, and then afterwards I have my breakfast. I want to make sure I'm getting lots of protein in. So here's what I'm doing for breakfast. I do share full day of food videos every Wednesday here on my channel, and so I am often having the same breakfast over and over. And if you watch my food videos regularly, you're seeing the same meals on rotation. So this morning we did a pot of oatmeal. This is large flake oats we cooked up and then added some frozen blueberries. So there's my helping. I also add a scoop of whey protein isolate, just again, adding that protein. So I already added that in, got it mixed together really well. Then I add some cottage cheese, again, protein, but also so tasty. I love the addition of the cottage cheese in my oats. And then for sweetener, I add maple syrup, usually a splash of milk as well. So there's my breakfast. I already have my glass of water here. And yes, I do take a good number of supplements. I'll tell you what I've got. I've got a women's, this is the women's multivitamin. I've got magnesium, vitamin B, and zinc. I also have some echinacea. I'm feeling a little bit of a sore throat this morning. My kids have been sick the past few days, so I've been taking echinacea. And then this one is vitamin D. Now I am drinking my first coffee today. I have just cream in my coffee and it smells so good. I'm going to show you what coffee we're drinking right now. We keep our coffee beans in the freezer just to keep them nice and fresh. So we have this one, Muskoka maple, really nice maple flavor. It's a pretty light roast, so I have to remember to just use even less cream than I would with my darker roast, but I'm gonna sit down and drink this coffee. I like pouring it in my Yeti because I drink it pretty slowly typically in the mornings, and so this will honestly last me for a couple of hours, just sipping away. For snacks this morning, a few of the kids had some of these mandarin oranges. I bought these last time I went to Superstore. Nice little treat. Also, I transferred some chicken legs to this, what do you call this? A cooling rack. I took 2 packages of chicken drumsticks out of the freezer first thing this morning, but I need to put them in the slow cooker soon after lunch, and so I transferred them to that rack so that they will defrost a little bit faster. And now I'm gonna start getting lunch together. So this morning, I have to show you this loaf because it turned out really nice. Nice and round. Just think that shape is awesome. This is a cinnamon raisin sourdough loaf. So I'm gonna slice this up for lunch. Most of us enjoy cream cheese on this bread. My son was here getting the table set. He saw that we were having this bread and set peanut butter and honey to the table because he likes peanut butter on his cinnamon raisin bread. So some different options to spread on that. We're also doing boiled eggs and apple slices. Sometimes you just get into these habits of like, okay, we're having cinnamon raisin bread. We have eggs. Usually I do fried eggs actually, but today we're doing boiled eggs and then fruit on the side. That's just usually the combination we do when we make this sweet bread. I'll show you a nice slice here right in the middle of the loaf. There you go. Here's that cinnamon raisin bread, buttered. I buttered the bottom few pieces and then had to get a new block of butter out of the fridge. So it doesn't look the nicest, not the easiest to spread on the bread. Like I said, we have cream cheese, peanut butter, and honey for topping ideas, or just like this, that's fine too. We've got apple slices and then a number of boiled eggs, and that is our lunch. I am putting together a spice rub, starting with smoked paprika, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, salt, and some onion powder. So I'm just gonna get this all combined. I'm going to place my rack in the bottom of the Instant Pot, and then the recipe I use says to put some chicken broth at the bottom, chicken stock. I don't have any right now, so I'm just gonna do water. It might be a little bit less flavor because of that, but that's okay. Then I'm going to take my chicken drumsticks, and I am just gonna use a paper towel and pat each one of them dry. Let me just roll my sleeves up. Them being dry will allow the spice rub to stick to them a lot better. Now I am just going to use my hands to pat these spices. I'm going to use a plate so that in case I have some spices left over on this plate, I can still use them at the end. Okay, and I'm just going to do that with each chicken drumstick and place it onto that rack inside the Instant Pot. All of the chicken drumsticks are in here now. So the last couple things I'm going to do is just put a few pats of butter on top of the chicken and a few spoonfuls, or maybe just a couple spoonfuls, of minced garlic. And then I put the lid on, and this will cook for about 4 hours. It's a really nice, easy way to cook up chicken drumsticks, and really tasty too. So those will cook for the rest of the afternoon. I'm having another coffee this afternoon. Also, a couple of oranges, and then I'm also gonna have a couple of these protein balls. I made these on the weekend. I made 2 different kinds, double chocolate protein balls and cinnamon raisin. So that's gonna be my afternoon snack. It's dinner time. We're just about to get the table set. The chicken drumsticks are all ready. And then in the other Instant Pot, we've got some baked potatoes. The Instant Pot works so well for cooking up baked potatoes. We'll do sour cream and cheese on those. And then we also have some carrot sticks. That will be our veggies for supper. This is one of the treats I got for Valentine's Day. I love the Brookside chocolates, but especially this flavor, the blood orange and peach. Nice little treat, so I'm just having a few of these tonight, and I'm gonna go ahead and close this video. Hope you enjoyed seeing some meal ideas, and I'll see you next time.